I came by an airplane to Madrid, and the next day we came to Bilbao through bus, and we were looking for a house somewhere cheap. So we stayed in Bilbao, I think, for a couple of days. We found another house in Bilbao, which was cheaper. We moved there, but it wasn't that good. Meanwhile, we found this house in Archiniega. So after arriving in Spain, within, I think, 5 weeks, we moved to Archiniega. I used to study in a university in Lahore. It's a big city in Pakistan. My life was good, I guess, with my friends and everything, but our economic situation as a family was not very nice. That's why we had to move to Spain. And also because of the Spanish healthcare, my brother is sick, so we had to move to Spain because of his health. The political situation in Pakistan, the healthcare and economic situation in Pakistan is very bad. So my brother was really sick, so that's why it was the main reason why we moved to Spain. So now it's much better, our life here. I was studying marketing, mathematics, and data analytics. I had to leave my university midway to come here, and I'll resume my studies soon, hopefully. It's nice, it's peaceful, and I'm able to go out anytime. So that's nice. I do miss my family and friends back in Pakistan, but overall, the life here is much better, and I like it. I think in terms of safety, in Pakistan, I wasn't able to go out as much because of safety reasons, like for women, harassment and stuff. But now I can move more freely. For example, I walked here. It's not that easy in Pakistan. I mean, it is safe. It's not like if I step out, I will be harassed, but I do feel insecure in Pakistan. But here, I, walked till the library and I was okay with it. So that was nice. So things like these in terms of safety, and generally the people are very friendly, and the public transport, like I'm able to, go to Bilbao, spend the day. So that's nice. I like it. Since I have family in Pakistan, of course, they're nice to me. But generally, I was talking about the social issues in Pakistan. So there's a lot of restrictions on how you can dress up when you go out. For example, if I go out in Pakistan like this, people will stare, or maybe they'll try to touch me, So this is much peaceful and safer. So otherwise, the people are nice. It's not like everyone in Pakistan is like this, but you never know who's like this. You just have to be careful. The classes are good. I haven't been to a lot of her classes because I joined them in February and then she went on a vacation. So I'll start again on Monday. I just took, I think, 3 or 4 classes yet. So not a lot. We had, in some classes, we read stories. So Ensina used to translate those stories. And she was very helpful. She had her phone out and she would translate everything from Spanish to English so that my mother and I could understand. And in other classes, we had these worksheets with images, and we learned how to say certain words in Spanish, for example, laptop or butter and stuff like that. So it's quite on a low level, but I am learning. I know the one who came before me, Wafa, yes. I know her, but not like personally, just because we're Muslims and we bond over that. We don't speak the same language. I don't know Arabic. She doesn't know my language, which is Urdu. She can't speak English. I can't speak Spanish. So I just know a couple of greeting words in Arabic. So that's just how we meet, like hello, bye, that's it. But I am kind of like friends with the Muslim women in the group. And also there's another woman in the group Gloria. She's from Nigeria. She's not a Muslim, I think, but she can speak English. So I have hung out with her once last month. Actually, Spanish is quite popular. I've seen Spanish shows, Elite and La Casa. Yes. So I have grown up watching, and also Dora the Explorer. Yeah, so I know a bit of Spanish since my childhood. Like I can count up till 10 because of Dora and a few Spanish words. I've always liked to learn new languages. I can speak 3 languages. Urdu, English, and Punjabi, but they're all Pakistani languages. So I do want to learn more languages. I'm interested in that. Yes, there are a lot of people from different countries here. So it's not like I stand out. Like I can see different people from different countries, ethnicities here. So I do feel integrated. They're very helpful. Initially, I didn't know the routes for the buses and the metro. So whenever I used to ask someone, uh, if they could help me find the right train or the metro, so everyone would like go out of the way and they'd be like, "Follow me, I'll tell you." Even if they weren't going to that place, that train, they would, take me along. So they were very helpful. And people actually know English in Bilbao, a lot of them. I didn't know that. So they're really helpful, and I like Spanish people. Number one would be diversity in terms of different people living in Spain. So you can see people of every sort of appearance, hair color. Like there's a lot of like diversity. In Pakistan, it's just Pakistani people, the same like brown skin, dark hair. So in Spain, I found it really nice that people from different religions and different countries are living together so harmoniously. So that was the thing that stood out the most for me. Yeah, because I miss my friends and all of my family. But I do agree that the life here is much better. But of course, that's been my home for 22 years, and you know. I would prefer living in Spain permanently, but I would want to visit my friends like every couple of months because I know them since my childhood, so I do miss them a lot. Or if they could come here somehow, then I wouldn't have to go back. I am not that practicing. I mean, I do practice. For example, it was Ramadan, so I was fasting, but like I don't cover my head and other things. So I'm sort of practicing, but not entirely. But there is like freedom to practice my religion. No, it's not compulsory in Pakistan. You do have to dress modestly, but covering your head is not necessary. It depends where you go. For example, if I go to a small town like Archinyaga in Pakistan, this is not right. This is not right. In a small town or a village, so this is inappropriate. But for major cities, if you go to the rich places, they're very open. You can wear whatever you want to, but they're limited places, so you have to watch what you wear in general. No, my whole family. My mother doesn't cover her head, and in fact, my father is also really lenient as compared to other fathers in my family. So, for example, he's allowed me to go on trips with my friends over the weekend. So I can go out for weeks with my friends to some other country. Not country, we can't afford that. But if we did afford to go to another country, he would let me go out. So I've been to many other cities with my friends. So my family is also chill. So there are two types of friends who don't get permission. The first type is who do everything but don't tell their parents. So, for example, in university, you're allowed to go out, but if their parents don't allow them, they still go out and they don't tell their parents. And then the other type is that they don't go against their parents entirely. So it just depends on the person how they deal with their families. Yes, I am planning to. I'm looking at English universities because the thing is, I can't speak Spanish, so I need, to look for an English university that teaches the same subjects that I'm studying. All sorts of education in Pakistan are in English. So, although the official language is in Urdu, but everyone almost speaks English, and all the education from school till university is in English. Because we used to be a British colony till 1947. India and Pakistan used to be a British colony. So, British used to rule us, and they made English the official language. This is why everyone in Pakistan, in fact, I can't read Urdu that well because I don't have practice. But I can speak Urdu. I can't read it. My English is much better than my Urdu because everything in Pakistan, all the official documents, etc., have an option to be in English. So I prefer it in English. We do not eat any food or drink water from dawn till sunset. So this year the timings were we used to wake up around 5:30, have breakfast, and then the time for eating would close around 6 a.m. And then we would eat at night 9 p.m. So the entire day we cannot eat or drink anything at all. We celebrated Eid, which is after Ramadan. So we fast for 30 days, and then after 30 days, it's Eid, which is the festival after Ramadan. So we don't have friends or family here, like in Pakistan. So we just went to Bilbao and ate some South Asian food, which was terrible. I used to visit my grandparents and uncle's house in another city, Islamabad. And I used to spend time with my cousins. We used to go out, have lunch, not dinner because it was late, but we used to go out for lunch every Eid, just the three of us, three girls. So I used to spend it with my family. Not really. Because to be honest, in Pakistan, the festivities were mostly for men. Not like women weren't allowed, but for example, Independence Day, my family, although I just told you my dad was very like liberal, he lets me go out. But even he wouldn't let me go out on an Independence Day. Not because he has any problem, but because of how people are going to misbehave with me. So as like in Pakistan, I didn't celebrate Independence Day or any sort of like country's festival. For example, the other day there was this festival in Bilbao because you guys won the match. Back in Pakistan, I would never be allowed to go there because it's so crowded. There's so many men. Someone's going to misbehave with you. Someone's going to touch you. So back in Pakistan, like even in Pakistan, I didn't used to celebrate Independence Day, or if we won a cricket match, I used to stay at home.